What is going on, my gamers? Croweagleatwar here today, and I've got Drew in the studio with me. Say hello.
Hey, how's it going?
He's sexy right now in the booth. Today we're going to be talking about negative things and negative people. I want to thank the new subscribers. We're up to 60 subscribers now. We've reached 100 likes. We reached our milestone and a huge goal on Facebook. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Today we're playing some GTA, and we're doing some random things on here, doing some jumps and doing some random killings and committing suicide. We had fun all day. I was playing this. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into it. To remove your negative people in your life, you need to understand why they are negative. And negative people are people that will hold you down, correct?
Yep, don't let the man get you down, you know.
So, let's start from the top of the chamber. I think your bosses and your parents are like the top of the chamber when it comes to that. The negative people in your life are going to be those kind of people. If you have negative parents, I know that you love them and all that, but sometimes you just need to let it go in one ear and out the other. Same with your bosses, because they're just negative people, and if they hold a negative bar across their forehead and they suck at life and they just bring it up on everybody else, remove them as much as you can. Don't socialize with negative people. Negative people will bring you down if you're trying to be positive in life, and you need to understand that negative people will not, bring you happiness and joyness in your life. And of course, everybody has those kind of days where you feel negative. You got any input?
Yeah, I've had a few bosses in my working years, and most of them like me, but I usually don't get along with my coworkers because I usually end up having to do all the work. But usually all you got to do is try to distance yourself from them. Like the problem with the guy I have at work right now, one of my coworkers, I've told my other two coworkers that just to keep him away from me because he and I just don't get along. And it's basically what it boils down to is a difference in personality, and most people who know me, just big redneck guy, and most people think that just because I grew up in the South and everything that I'm racist, but that's not entirely the case, because just the way that he works, he's like a teenager, I guess you could say, just lazy. All he wants to do is sit and play on his phone, doesn't want to work, and he just basically shows up for a paycheck, which whenever I have to sit down and do all the work, he gets paid the same rate that I do, so it basically just isn't fair. So I try to stay away from him as much as I can. That's the easiest thing you can do, is just keep him at arm's length and kicking distance,
Yeah.
But that's what I have to do. I have a anger problem anyway, so I try to keep people back. But you can't sit there and let yourself. I guess you just can't sit there and let your fire burn. You gotta calm yourself down and walk away and
You gotta push past that.
push forward. Yeah, don't focus on the past.
Alright. Another big tip for you. To remove a lot of negative people from your life, you need to obsolete them in the aspect of don't socialize with them if you have a problem with how they are. Work ethics is the biggest thing. Work ethics, a lot of people aren't good at because, well, that's just their personality and that's how they were taught and raised. I've been working since, God, I was maybe 12 with my dad, and then as soon as I turned 16, I got my own job and been supporting myself since. But definitely remove the negative people in your life, and the reason why they are negative is just because their background really sucks, and you can't let the past make your future. It's up to you. You're willing to change and everything, then you need to push forward for the negative things in your life to become obsolete. In these past commentaries I've been talking about how to get happy and all that. Just do what you can and then remove those negative people, and just get past it. You can't let negative people draw you down, because the negative people, that's what they want. Negatives just feed off of each other, and that's just personality wise, they're gonna do it. And I've been around plenty of those kind of people, and you meet them constantly in your daily lives, and they really suck. They just seem to drain the life out of you because they have so much drama and blah blah blah. Yeah, life's too short for that, I guess you'd say, and it's time to move forward if you are feeling any negative feelings towards others. Don't hold grudges. Life's too short for that.
Yeah, a grudge is basically worthless. I mean, sure, I still have a few grudges against certain people, but that's because when they did me wrong, they did it big time, So, I mean, money, you can always make more money, you can always buy more things, but whenever you finally get to trust somebody and then they do you wrong, it's kind of hard to let that go.
Yeah.
So, I know you've been there before.
Here's the next step. If you want to remove a lot of people, burn your bridges and don't rebuild them. Burning your bridges is a big stepping stone, and a lot of people will do that to you and will do it for you. Don't rebuild them and don't help them rebuild them, because those negative people will always try to embark into your life, and then they come back. And here's, I ran into an ex-friend of mine the other day, and back then it was just a very negative lifestyle I was living. It was awkward, honestly, because like it's like running into your ex, and you see them, and you're like, oh, it's.
You say that, and they saw you, you're like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I thought it was her, but I was kind of like, I don't think that's her, because she didn't gain any weight or lose it, and I just seen her, and I was like, I think that's who I think it is,
but I'm not sure.
I want a GTFO. I wasn't for sure, and then like she started talking to me, and I was like,
do I know you?
Do I know you? And I looked at her chest, and she had her name tag on, and I was like, shit.
Video's over.
That's all right. The video may be over, but guys, the last little subject on this is definitely, if you feel negative towards anybody, remove that negative. If you have to burn the bridges, burn them. And as always, thank you for watching. Like this, share, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see and what you hear. I'm Croweagleatwar. This has been Drew with me.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yes. And guys, we'll see you later.
And for those of you playing the drinking game, but yeah. Wait until I get like later on in life. I mean, I'm really thinking like I might as well just go ahead and just get her hit side out. Like, y'all come on back down over here. You subscribe and you like and you share. We'll see you later, guys. We need to start blacking out her teeth.
Blacking out her teeth and stuff. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching. Anyways, like, comment, and share. Subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Peace out.